everyone, welcome or welcome back to the channel. Today is my favorite day of the month. It is when my mystery art supplies arrive early in the month and I get surprised with some wonderful new art supplies. Thankfully these arrived before the rain started. They arrived yesterday. Well, Art Snacks arrived yesterday. Paletteful Packs has been sitting and waiting and taunting me for a few days. But it is a lovely rainy day today here on recording day. So I've only got my artificial light for today, so hopefully it still looks pretty good because I do have a lot of lighting to help out with it. That said, let's go ahead and get on into these mystery art supplies. We have Art Snacks and Paletteful Packs. I've been getting these for years. I love them. I love doing these art hauls with you. They're super fun. And I love creating artwork with the supplies inside. Even if I'm a little behind on that due to other projects, it's good. Like, for example, I'd love to show you guys the progress I've made on, I believe it's the February box. It's taking a little while than I anticipated, but here's a sneak peek of a mountain lion done with those oil pencils. It's coming along very nicely, I think, so I'm super excited to finish that. So look forward to a video with that coming soon. I'm going to start the ink one from last month's Paletteful Packs box as well. And then, of course, whatever's inside of here I will be trying out as well, so I can give opinions on how they are. That said, before we begin, real quick, if you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel. I do lots of art hauls and art-related content on Mondays or Wednesdays, depending on how I feel. Eventually, I'd like to be able to do Monday and Wednesday. And don't mind me, on Friday I do fiber art content for more of my creative outlets. So if you're not interested in that, just skip Fridays from me. But that's enough talking. Let's get into these supplies. I got my trusty X-Acto knife, so let's start with Art Snacks like I usually do. Oh, there we go. That's so satisfying. Let's put that off to the side. Let's see what's inside. Ooh, okay. It's shorter than usual, so I guess we got something short in there. Ooh, warheads, not my favorite. We'll tuck that off to the side over here and see if my husband wants that. And then we're going to take the menu and hide it over here so I can't see it, and the box can hang out over there. So this is interesting. Normally you get about the size of the box because you're including long markers or paintbrushes or things like that. So it's very interesting to see it all bunched up. So I'm very, very curious. Like, maybe they're pastels of some kind. That would make sense. I know they're not very popular, so I don't know if I'm right or not. The pastels would be short. Oh, okay. We have something wrapped up in bubble wrap. Some blending stumps. Always need those on hand. The pretty sticker. And a Plumchester paint marker. Okay, so let's first take a look at the sticker. I think it's very cute today. Or this month. It's orange with little flowers all over it, so I really like that. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, it is pastels. Oh, it's totally pastels. I'm excited. I know a lot of people are going to be like, not feeling it. But I love me some pastels. And I took really good care of them in this little bubble wrap. Oh, they're oil pastels. I felt that. Are they Sennelier? Oh my god, I think they're Sennelier. Oh my god, they totally are. Alright, let's get rid of the bubble wrap. And, do we have a color code? 45, so it's not, we got 45. Oh, this one doesn't have it there. Oh, 237 and 19. So we got a yellow, a green, and a blue. It looks like. I'm super excited because I do actually have a set of oil pastels. I believe I shared them in a previous art haul video. So I would always welcome more pastels to show off. Here, let's bring these up a little bit so we can take a better look. Aren't they cute? I love them. That explains the blending stumps. I can never have enough of these. Every time I go down to Jerry's down in Austin, I always pick up some if I'm even slightly low on these things, because I go through them with all my pastel work. And then we've got an orange Plumchester paint marker. I think I've gotten these before. Or maybe it was watercolor markers. Either way, I got a Plumchester marker. But there, as you can see, the tip is white until you activate it. It's got a little ball inside to help mix everything up. And I've really been feeling paint markers lately. I took a break on them because I was like trying to find the right surface to work with on them. And I'm doing better about that. I found these clay boards. They work well on the what are they called? Da Vinci Pro panels, I think they're called. The ones I get all the time. They work excellent on those. I've actually done Posca work on there and I love it. So all in all, this is a very lovely box for me. I know some people are gonna not like the pastels, but I mean, if you're gonna get pastels, Sennelier is like almost the way to go. So I'm actually really excited. Let's go ahead and tuck these off to the side. I'm curious if I have these colors. Like, I want to go bust out my my box of pastels and see if I have these, which I think I'm going to do at the end of the video. That way, if you guys don't want to watch that, you don't have to. And then buy green paper. Whee! Right to the floor. I will deal with you later. Let's get on into the Paletteful Packs box, which is pretty weighty. So I'm very curious to see what's inside. We've had ink, we've had oil pencils, we've had watercolor recently. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, I'm getting very excited here, guys. I think this is going to be a me box, totally. We have Daniel Smith Refined Linseed Oil, which usually means oil paint. So this was a month of me stuff, but maybe not for everybody. So let's just keep digging. We got a panel from I don't know who, because there's no information on the back. I'll have to look that up on my phone. But I love those for practicing. Okay. We've got a 2-pack of Daler Rowney canvases. Very nice. 8x10 is like my favorite size for smaller size canvas work. I'm really excited to try these out. Daler Rowney usually does good work, so very curious there. I see paint brushes in the back. The tube is too big on this. Okay, so we got 3 brushes. We got Artist Loft Sorrento. That's funny, that's my car. I drive a Kia Sorrento. That's kind of funny. And a Simply Simmons Filbert. So we've got a round in size 4, an angle shader in size 8, and the Simply Simmons is a Filbert in size 1. That's a very... oh, 6. I was about to say, that's a very big one. No, it's a 6. I was getting the numbers back here confused, so... Interesting array of brushes to try out. It's actually kind of funny that the tube on this one doesn't quite fit, so you can kind of slide it around. That's funny. And then we must have some oil paint in here somewhere. I'm very curious to see... ooh, sticker. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Here, let's take a look. That's cute. We'll tuck that off to the side. I'm very curious as to the brand that they picked for oil painting. What do we got here? Whose is this? Williamsburg! Oh, yes! Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Let me get the box out of the way, but I'm so excited. Oh. Oh my goodness. Get out of my way, box. This, oh my goodness, this has been such a good month for me. This is amazing. These are Williamsburg, which is the same brand, I believe was acquired by Golden, who also does Core watercolors. I believe it's under that whole umbrella of supplies, if I'm not mistaken, which I might be, but hopefully not. I have been wanting to try these. I have a small set in my Amazon wish list that I keep looking at. And every time I go to Jerry's, I look at the big tubes. I try, and then I'm like, no, it's so much money, and I don't know if I'm going to like it. This is a great idea to test. We've got the primaries in brown, which is very nice. This one is Severus Blue. It's a Series 3, and it's a pigment of PW6 and PB15:3. So it's a mix of phthalo blue and some white, if I've got my numbers right. We've got Fanchon Red, Series 4. This is PR112. I'm not familiar with that one personally. We've got Permanent Yellow Lights, Series 3, PY3. PY3 is my favorite. And then this must be, Still de Grain, Series 4. That's strange for an earth tone. Oh, PY42. Is this like an ochre color? Probably. But that is amazing. Like, I've been wanting to try these, and I was hoping they wouldn't send Gamblin. They've sent M-Gram in the past. It's actually how I started my M-Gram palette. They sent us years ago black, gray, and white full-size tubes. In around the winter time, I actually did a contest for it as well. And that started me on my M-Gram journey because I started adding more to the palette because I really like them. So this is probably going to be another case of that. I'll test these out, see how I feel, and I'll probably splurge on the pack in my Amazon cart and probably add a little bit more at Jerry's as well if I like them, which I think I will. And I'm not going to lie though, when they send the Daniel Smith Refined Linseed Oil, I kind of thought they were going to give us Daniel Smith oil colors, so they kind of got me there. This is a very me box. I am curious about this panel, so I'm actually going to pull up the contents and see what exact brand is that, because I'm very curious. See, we've got the Premier Pack, Williamsburg Oil Paint, Daniel Smith Linseed Oil, 8x10 stretch canvas. It just says canvas panel, a 5x7 MSRP of $270. So that's interesting. Wow, what a deal for this box. They must have gotten quite the deal, because they're saying the oil paints MSRP are $30.28. The linseed oil is $9.38. The canvas is $10.99. The panel is $270. The brushes are, the Simmons brush is $570, and the Sorrento brushes are $8.90 and $11.95. So I mean, quite the deal. I mean, goodness knows, just the paint alone. So that is very, very exciting. So I guess that's about everything. I'm definitely going to be trying these supplies out, so look forward to posts on Instagram of my progress. You can see closer the mountain lion I'll be posting later on Instagram when it is done. So consider following me over on Instagram to keep up on my art. I do share lots of work in progress as well as finished artwork, so I kind of like to be like, hey, it's work in progress Wednesday, come look at my stuff. Keeps me motivated and keeps me accountable for finishing if I don't, I keep posting and everything, but enough about that. Tell me in the comment section down below what you would make with either box. What supplies would you make? This, I tend to do landscapes or seascapes or any kind of skyscape, whatever you call it. I tend to do that with my oil paint or still lives. So that's probably what I'm going to lean for there. I don't know what I'm going to do with the pastels yet. Nothing's popping out at me with these colors. Maybe like some yellow flowers would be cute or something. But always leave a comment down below if you want to see more in-depth review of these supplies, if you want to share what you think you would make with these supplies. If you have the same boxes, I would love for you to share what you've made or what you're going to make. I love seeing other people's artwork, and it's very inspiring. But yeah, consider subscribing to the channel if you're new here. Like I said, Monday and Wednesdays is the content for art, Fridays, fiber arts, and I think we're good. So take care, have a good one, and bye for now.